This is an authentic clip, only 3.5 minutes. But what I'd like you to do as you watch these two co-teachers, the high school teachers co-plan, they're doing a few other things besides co-planning. So even though it's just a snapshot, obviously, yeah, I'm not going to show you a 2-hour clip of what they're doing for 2 hours. 2 periods rather, not 2 hours. I'd like you to pinpoint what do they accomplish in 3.5 minutes. Okay, so just jot down what topics or what issues, what do they touch upon, how do they negotiate the time that they have together, understanding that this is, of course, only a snapshot.
Today we discussed Book 5 of Homer's Odyssey, and we jumped into Book 5 after the students had to read 3 and 4 and annotate and summarize what happened in the books. I think it worked well with the plot points that we provided for the English language learners, because I think it helped all the students, not just them. And then the cheat sheet for the Roman numerals also helped them for the citations. So they'll know which number corresponds with which Roman numerals. It was just a good guide for all the students, I think, also.
Yeah, definitely. And I think their post-its are great because they're addressing who's the speaker, to whom that person is speaking, and then, of course, the content. The fact that they're putting 2 to 3 post-its per page, and I just addressing the different stanzas and what's happening per book is excellent.
Yeah, I think that helps a lot, especially, we stop and we say, okay, who's speaking, and we clarify that is definitely helpful. What do you think we could do for tomorrow's lesson? What are we?
One thing that I know we talked about changing for tomorrow is trying to get the PDF file of the e-text into Smart Notebooks so that I can annotate while we're working, so that when you're reading I can annotate and vice versa. And then for tomorrow...
And I know it wasn't working, but Shapiro put a request.
Oh, excellent. Perfect. Okay. So for tomorrow, the aim, we have which of Odysseus' traits evoke sympathy from both the goddess Athena and the mortal Nausicaa. Ties in perfectly with the do now. How can Odysseus be characterized? We've done characterization already with Of Mice and Men, with the Separate Piece, Scarlet Ibis. So tying all of their knowledge in from that, this should be easy for them.
Good. And I think just talking about characterization, eliciting different responses would help also, just to help build their vocabulary as well. So they don't just use sad and happy all the time, or they can expand their vocabulary as well.
Absolutely. So they can continue to advance their skills by annotating a little bit more independently. I know you and I have been back and forth with the reading so that they're really hearing the modeling of how the poetry should be read, because it does seem like a book to them, although it is an epic poem. And I think moving forward, we discussed for Monday having the students begin reading. Maybe we can, you can read one of the stanzas, we can choose a student, and then back to you or back to me, flip-flopping between 3 of us throughout. That would work well.
Okay, good. And I think the students have to be ready. So I think, for the first few days, we can pick volunteers that are willing to read, because this is very difficult. And then, as we get further into the book, I think we can volunteer the different students.
Yeah, definitely. And then you had the idea for Friday for the L's to show them the video, so they would have the visual. I think that's going to be a great lesson for them as well. So
yeah, definitely, so they can see what we're reading. But this is definitely challenging for them.
Okay, perfect. And then that wraps up the week.
Awesome, great, perfect.